Shawnee. Welcome back. So I figured I would do some Halloween this or that or would you rather questions and do a look to go along with it. So I've got some questions here on my phone and we will jump right in. I just primed my eyes a bit with the Pat McGrath eyeshadow primer and I'm going to pop out some of my singles. This one is Pretties for Your Face Trinbago. And then I was looking at this one too. This one is Poinsettia from Cleona. From Cleona. So I kind of want to use those and then we'll see what I decide after that. Okay, so trick-or-treating or handing out candy. I've actually never been trick-or-treating in my life, not that I can recall. Halloween wasn't like a big deal in my house. So yeah, I don't think I've ever been trick-or-treating. So somebody let me borrow their kid and I'll bring them back, but I probably need a kid to go trick-or-treating with, right? So for now, I guess it will be handing out candy until I can fulfill my lifelong dream of going trick-or-treating. Scary movie night or costume party? I think I'd go with costume party. I don't watch a ton of scary movies. I don't know that they super scare me. Like, I'm not too much of a scaredy cat. But it would be cool to go to like a costume party. I have been to a couple of them. So even though Halloween wasn't a big deal at home, like as I've gotten older, I've done a bit more with Halloween. I know for some people it's like their favorite holiday, but for me I'm just like, whatever, let's eat some candy. But it would be cool to see the costumes that people come up with. Gory makeup or cute spooky makeup? I think I prefer cute spooky or like sexy spooky. I don't think I want the goriness. Gonna go in now with this shade. I like these two together. Bobbing for apples or carving pumpkins? I can't believe in 2023 somebody is actually talking about bobbing for apples. Girl, we are in full-on pandemic mode, okay? We still are. And I don't understand why anyone would bob for apples. I don't even think I would bob for apples by myself because somebody thought that it was a good idea to just throw all their leftover apples in a bucket, put some water in it, and then tell people to go for it and try to catch those apples with their mouths. I am not sticking my face into a cauldron of saliva. No. I'm not okay with, the like jar full of spit that y'all are asking me to put my face in. That's unsanitary, okay? That is so unsanitary. We're in this day and age, we are not doing it. We should have never done it. No, ill, gross. Who thought that up? Who thought that that would be a good idea? Whew, gross. I don't know I don't think I've ever bobbed for apples. I feel I'm having like some sort of like memory that is locked in the like recesses of my brain. I feel like maybe I did it once. I've probably blocked it out because I find it disgusting and I didn't even drink in college, so how did I end up bobbing for an apple? It might be a fever dream. Maybe I didn't actually do it. I hope I didn't. But I'll go ahead and take carving pumpkins. I've done that once for sure. A hayride or a pumpkin patch? Honestly, the first thing I thought about with a hayride is like, can that hay get like stuck up your butt and stuff? That seems like it would be real uncomfortable. That seems like it would be real uncomfortable. I've never been to a pumpkin patch though, so maybe I'd do that, a pumpkin patch. What do you do at a pumpkin patch? Do you just like look at pumpkins? Or are we gonna pick a pumpkin to carve a pumpkin? Um, a haunted house or a corn maze? I'm gonna pull out my Zonessa. A haunted house or a corn maze? I'm gonna go into the shade Tourmaline. Haunted house or... Okay, so I've been to both. Now, granted, the haunted house I went to was, you know, back in the day when, like, my brother was in, like, he was in, like, 6th or 8th grade. So I was in kindergarten or, like, 1st or 2nd. And so it was like the junior high kids were putting on the haunted house, and my brother held my hand and he walked me through the haunted house, and he was telling all his friends, "It's my little sister, don't scare her." So that's the kind of haunted house I've been through. I don't know if it counts. I think it does. And I've also been to a corn maze in Missouri, y'all, and yeah. I don't know that I would do either of them again, but maybe the haunted house. I don't think I want to go to like a real adult haunted house. That sounds scary. I'll go to a corn maze before it gets dark. As soon as it starts getting dark, we've got to leave, because nothing, as far as I believe, nothing good happens after dark in a corn maze. Fight me. Candy apples or caramel apples? Or do you say caramel? Candy apples or caramel apples? Gosh, you know what? I don't think I want either of them. I don't know. First of all, what's the difference? What's the difference between a candied apple and a caramel apple? I actually don't think I know, because I don't really consume either of them. So, snap, what is the difference? I have no idea. I think I would do apple slices with like a caramel drizzle or caramel dip. That sounds good. The thing is, I don't like my fruit to be mixed with sweet things. Even like people think chocolate covered strawberries is so like sexy. I'll take the chocolate and I'll take the strawberries, but I don't like them together. So I don't think I would really enjoy. No, I have had a caramel apple. Or was it a candied apple? I just remember it was green and it had caramel on it. It was okay. I don't like to mix my fruit and my chocolate. Monster in the closet or ghost under the bed? Now, I'm particular about what I do and don't like under my bed, and I can 100% assure you that I don't want a ghost under there. I don't feel comfortable with it. I would really be wondering, like, what are you doing under there? Why are you under there? How did you get under there? Like, what is your purpose there? And I feel like it would be trying to, like, scare me and stuff. Like, I'd be sleeping and it'd be like, boo, you know, and I'm not okay with it. So I'm going to go ahead and go with the monster in the closet, because I'm also thinking it's probably going to be one of those, like Monsters Inc. monsters. They were real cool. They weren't the scary kind, you know? They were real chill about it. So I'm going to do that, because I don't trust no ghost that's under the bed. It'd be different if it was just hanging out in the living room or something. But you being under the bed feels really like there's some shenanigans that are about to happen, and I'm not okay with it. Get out from under my bed, okay? Thanks. Watching a scary movie or being in a scary movie? This one's easy for me. I want you to think about, old school scary movies. Think about it. I want you to think about that and think about the cast of characters, okay? Think about who's in the beginning, but they don't make it to the end. It's always the black character. The black character always gets killed off first. So I'm not going to be in a scary movie. I am going to watch it from the sidelines. You go ahead and be in it. But I will not. Okay, so I like that. I'm just gonna like smudge it a little bit. Would you rather meet a vampire or a werewolf? I think I would rather meet a vampire. Because the media just makes vampires seem like super sexy, and I feel like I could just flirt with a vampire, you know? I would just be like, oh, you don't eat garlic, right? Look like you just want to bite me. I feel like I would legit scare the vampire away. They'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna look for someone else. Because a werewolf, like, I don't know. Like a werewolf, I feel like they are just wolves. Like when they're in their wolf state, there's not like no real like humanness, right? They're just like, I'm a wolf and I'm about to cause a ruckus. I feel like vampires, I'm acting like I know a werewolf and I know a vampire, but this is what I've learned from media. I just feel like vampires just have like that sexy coolness about it, and they wear a lot of black, and I like to wear black, so it's literally a match made in where? I don't think it's heaven. Match made in the cemetery? Ooh. Okay, so let's do some like sort of rapid fiery ones, which you know I'm not good at. And this is all about candies or treats. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups or Snickers. Two of my favorite candies. But if I had to choose between the two, I think I'm going to go with Reese's. Gonna go ahead and eat those Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. I would prefer like the king size one, because those have 3 or 4 of them in there. And I like the mini ones, but I think I like the large ones best. Like, if we're gonna go for it, like, let's go for it. I mean, my preference overall would be to have both Reese's and Snickers, but, you know, I guess we don't live in a perfect world. Skittles or M&Ms? I haven't had either in forever, but I think I'm going to go with M&Ms. I think I'll go with M&Ms. I tend to like chocolate more than I like other candy, but chocolate is a candy. Anyway, gummy bears or jelly beans? Jelly beans. I love jelly beans. The thing is, I don't like those like gourmet jelly beans. I don't like those. I want an old school cheap jelly bean. The ones you get at CVS, the 99-cent store, those. That's the kind of jelly bean I want, okay? I'm gonna go in with my Janessa Myrix, just to give me a little bit of coverage. Sour Patch Kids or Swedish Fish? Now, I know I haven't had either of those in a long time. I barely remember what Swedish Fish are. I think I remember. I feel like I've always experienced Swedish fish as like harder to bite, right? Am I thinking of the right thing? So if that's the case, then I will go with Sour Patch Kids. Nerds or Starburst? I think I'm gonna go with Starburst. Are Nerds the ones that come in the little box and like one side is pink and one side is green? I really don't remember. I mean, so this shows that I guess I don't eat a lot of candy. I think that's what it is. Or is that like a Tic Tac? I don't know. So I think I'm going to go with Starburst. I haven't had those in forever. I think I'm going to go with Starburst. What it makes me think of, though, Starburst makes me think of Now and Laters. Did you eat those when you were younger? And I'm purposefully saying Now and Later because I didn't know when I was younger that that's what the name was. I thought it was just Nah Laters. So I remember looking at the package one time as I got older and I was like, it's called Now and Later? Girl, I thought the ones that I was eating was Nah Laters. But apparently Nah Laters don't exist. Who knew? Twizzlers or Hot Tamale? I think I remember what Hot Tamales are. Wow, I find it so interesting that I don't know these candies. I think Twizzlers don't excite me very much. So I think I would go with Hot Tamales. Those are like the like red ones, right? They look like pills. I feel like that's what I would go with. And Twizzlers, have you eaten Twizzlers or have you eaten Red Vines? Because I feel like those are the two, right, that people talk about. I don't know if it's a regional thing. Red Vines in some places, Twizzlers in the other. Or I could be wrong. I don't know. Hershey's Kisses or Twix? I think I'll go with Twix. Yeah, I think I'll go with Twix. I do like Hershey's Kisses, but I tend to like I like the ones with the almonds in them, but I also just like the regular Hershey's Kisses. But I feel like I have to eat a lot of them to get like my chocolate desires met, you know? And so I think I'm just gonna go with a Twix. Butterfinger or Kinder Bueno? Kinder Bueno? I don't even know what that is. So I'm gonna go with Butterfinger. What is that other one? Have you had that one? Kinder Bueno or Kinder Bueno? I'm not sure. But since I don't know what it is, and I don't believe that I've had it before, I will just go with Butterfinger. Okay, let's make this a little bit more Halloween-y. Going to take a liner, a liquid liner. I don't know where my other ones are. Oh, here's one. This is one from Sephora. I do feel like it's running out though, but let's see if I can get anything. Okay, Three Musketeers or peanut M&Ms. Peanut M&Ms for sure. Definitely peanut M&Ms. Love those. I really do. I think I would. I mean, Three Musketeers are well, no. You know what I was thinking of? I was thinking of another candy. Three Musketeers are good. But I think I'll still go with the peanut M&Ms for sure. And Airheads or Jolly Ranchers. Okay, I definitely don't remember what an Airhead tastes like. I can't even remember what it looks like. I need like pictures because I really can't remember what some of these look like. So I guess I will go with Jolly Ranchers. That might be the most boring of the bunch. Jolly Ranchers. That's just nothing special about that, right? I don't know. Okay, let me put on some lipstick and some lashes and I will be right here. Is the finished look. Just something relatively simple that you can do. We've got the little spider here and used a little jewel for the body and then some other little sticky, whatever these are called, on the eyes. I got these lashes from Walgreens. They are Kiss lashes and they're pretty cool. If you can see, there is red on the tips. I think I'm gonna wear these again. That's kind of cool. I've never had lashes with like some color on the tips, so that's super special. Anyways, if you are going out for Halloween, please be sure to be safe. Get some really good candy and send me all of your Snickers, Reese's, and Twix. Please and thank you. I hope that some of this was helpful. I also hope that you are continuing to take care of yourself, especially with all of the stuff going on in the world. Pray, send out good vibes, do all the things that you do, and make sure that you are taking care of yourself and your loved ones. I would love for you to like the video, and I would love it even more if you subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you're doing anything for Halloween. Let me know your favorite candy. We'll see if we're the same. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.